The Silenforcers have brought rituals to a whole new level. I think rituals are starting to become kind of some of the stronger things you can have in Yu-Gi-Oh! So why not bring them against Drytron, who kind of dominated as soon as they were released, and see if they can hold up to some of the other best ritual decks. I'm excited. We know they can beat, like, Blue Eyes Chaos Max. That can be done. But can they beat a more consistent deck, let's say? We're going to find out today. Now,
I think Drytron had also their time in the sun when they were dominating the meta as well.
yeah,
So
where'd they go?
they got overpowered by some of the new stuff, essentially.
Yeah. I mean, as you know, we don't follow the meta verbatim or anything. We don't play specifically in it. But yeah, we all knew that Drytron were up there. And we knew that we can't really play with Drytron in a lot of the decks that we're using. But maybe this deck can stand up. So we'll see. I'll go second. I also kind of got to relearn Drytron. I'm playing a very old school deck of it, so forgive me if it's not the best that modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Can build.
Yeah.
But it should still be quite efficient if I remember it correctly.
Didn't let me grab the ritual spell, which is weird.
Ooh.
But that shouldn't be an issue. What I will do instead is I will grab it using...
You played Preparation of Rites, not Pre-Preparation of Rites, so it only adds to the monster.
Oh, from the graveyard it says, right.
Yep.
Probably should have actually did this in a different order then.
Oh, you have pre-prep? Or if you already have the Silent Forcing Prayer?
I should have gone Manju first. I should have gone Manju first.
Okay.
Used the Futural, brought it back to the hand afterwards.
Yeah, I think I've made that similar mistake before. Because Preparation of Rites is such a good card, it just does have its minor limitations. Okay. Either way, you're searching, you're getting stuff set up, you're going for a ritual summon.
Yep, bringing out the original Saphira Queen, because I don't have Novox right now.
Okay, that's an important part of your deck.
Yes, it is. So I don't have and I don't have any of these specific cards I have to search out the level 1 Fairy Novox, so.
Gotcha. I assume you have 1-for-1 in that deck?
Yeah, it's in here, but
Okay.
I didn't draw it.
Yeah, just, one extra copy to make sure you get it, but fair enough. There's also a lot of really good fairy support that can be mixed into there.
I think when I made
limited lately.
Yeah, I think when I made this deck, I think it was back when 1-for-1 was still at 1, so I should definitely up it up by another one.
Oh yeah, was it changed?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
And then Saphira discards a random card from your hand.
Oh boy, what am I losing? What am I losing? Okay, that was kind of important actually. But we can probably play regardless. I will start with, let's see, I think I got Alpha, Beta, and Zeta out here, so I should have a hand that can play just fine. Now, is there a specific order I want to go in? This can return banished stuff, so we'll do Beta kind of last or send it. Alpha, when it's brought out, it can add a ritual monster, so I don't know. Let's send Beta to the grave and bring out Alpha. Oh, this adds a ritual monster. Lovely. We will add Midionis Draw. Get the Draconids out here. Okay. Draconids is here. Now, what I can do is, I guess we're going to use Zeta. Why not? And we are going to send Thurbin to the graveyard. And add a ritual spell. Excellent, excellent. Now, is there any reason for me to use Beta here? You can return one of your banished shrine. Just, yeah. I don't think it does. So we'll just keep that as it is for now.
If I win because you just forget the Drytron stuff.
It's very likely. But I can play Meteor's Drytron. And what is the better ritual monster to bring out right now? This one is pretty good. And this one destroys all spells and traps your opponent controls. We're going for Draconids by using Quadranids. There we go. From the graveyard, we can also activate these effects, which, man, I forget. Let's just activate this so it goes off if we do have anything to come of it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Maybe this actually makes me banish to do something, and that's what it should be done. Target one Drytron monster, and it loses that, and you get this back to your hand. Yeah, since I put this monster in defense mode, I might as well target this, get that right back to hand, and then we should be good to go from there. Now I can do a couple additional things, but I'm tempted to just do this in this unique situation. Anima. Mine.
How dare you?
Full of level 1s. I didn't have an anima in the previous version of this, but...
To be fair, I haven't faced this deck in so long, so I forget that a lot of your, like, basic main deck monsters are level 1, so you just bring out anima.
I never have used anima in this deck, so it's not on you. I just said it was on a whim when I was checking on the deck, like, ooh, you know what, that would work. That would work. Like, it's good to keep my monsters as is, but anima clearly was just valuable.
Multiple. No, it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't even read the effect before I started playing and attacking, but it's all good now, and I can use my ritual card to bring out the other one from the graveyard, I believe. So, what is the benefit of leaving him on the field? You can't target him with spell or trap effects. Kind of good, but I don't think that's the main benefit of your deck. And I can special summon Drytron monsters when he's destroyed. I think they both get that effect. Let's see, quick effect, banish things. Yeah, so I think we're good here. We'll just sit right there. Obviously, just raw power and easy summoning is one of the reasons why Drytrons are good. Their mixes are what really made them meta, but by themselves, very nice.
Yeah, so I didn't draw the most optimal hand. I might as well tell you because I think I lose right here.
Okay.
I drew 4 ritual monsters in my starting hand.
Yeah, rituals are traditionally, you know, you gotta draw right for them, and that's one of the reasons Drytron were very good. Now, every time we've seen you play with this deck so far, it's usually been good for you. So.
Yeah, but there's always a chance. No matter how consistent or how good you make your deck,
always.
There is always a chance you're going to draw a bad hand where...
Unless you're playing Kashtira, but yes.
I even feel Kashtira, they're going to have, like, the less than optimal field than
yeah, it could definitely be. All right, well, you can force me to go first now if you'd like. It would certainly change my directives. Ooh, this little setup.
Okay, this is actually a much better hand.
Okay, so what am I going to start with? We have a normal summon, but we only have one of the Drytron lesser monsters in our hand. So I think I'd like to get that set up for more. I will normal summon Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Dragon Core is only in here to get me Cyber Emergency. Cyber Emergency is only in here to get me more Drytron monsters. Because machines. Well, light machines to be specific. So I have Beta in my hand. Beta is not going to carry this whole thing into success. I think I need the one that searches the ritual spell. So this one can add a ritual spell. We're going to add Zeta to the hand. Now I can get these summoning them out, and I think, build a field that gets me quadrantids. Let's see. Really, it's quadrantids. Fair enough. Could have sounded so much better. But I think we might consider ending it right there. As tempting as it is to use this little combo here, I don't think that's going to go down. We'll just take it easy. And, well, I guess I could also limit your damage a little bit. I'm a little nervous about what you're going to do next, but I know Quadrantids doesn't exactly stop you. So, I'll put out another new addition to the deck, Clockwork Knight. Just for funsies.
I wonder.
Just for the
I wonder where you got that idea from.
Right? Crazy.
It's not like that might have left a scar in you somewhere.
Yeah, I was looking at the extra deck for this, and I was like, well, I got the Chimera Techs and Mega Fleets in here just for situational reasons, because obviously Cyber Dragon Core is in here. You're gonna, be able to hit the extra monster zone, but you can hit everything if you get Clockwork Knight. So it's a little more than situational if you have that. Obviously, I only run one Cyber Dragon Core in this deck, and I only run one Clockwork Knight. So considering I opened the turn with that, I don't think you have anything to be afraid of, but that's a valid combo, I'd say.
Yeah,
you search up your Drytrons with your Cyber Dragon Core, and then get rid of your opponent's monsters. Not a good turn one combo, but it seems reasonable to me. Of all the reasonable Drytron combos. Diviner of the Herald, huge.
My searcher for Novox.
Yep.
I forgot I had this one.
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna take this one out.
Ooh.
It's the Trias Hierarchia. I added her because her original effect is if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can tribute up to 3 fairy monsters, special summon this card, and it has a couple effects like destroy a card, draw cards, all that stuff. But
yeah, it seems unlikely that you're gonna use it because you usually want to keep your Novox on the field unless you're using it as material. And that and Diviner will have to situationally be out there. I don't even know who your third fairy would be. But there we go. Big Saphira is coming out.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be ugly. All the more reason perhaps I should have unloaded a little more on turn 1.
And I'm going to attack.
Yep. I put out Clockwork Knight this turn because once again I don't think I'm going to get any benefit of the Cyber Dragon stuff. Because I already played Core. But 2, just to lower your damage a little. Because I think that's really the main purpose it's going to yield me right here. And there you go. Preparation of Rites using accurately. You should be able to get Silenforcing Prayer to your hand now. There it is. Okay.
End phase. Activating the effect.
Go ahead.
Spira.
Luckily, my guys can go from the graveyard. So that's not the end of the world. In fact, it's actually not really a problem at all. So, let's see, banish from my hand or field. Yep, so I have the Ursa Arctic Drytron combos in this variant of the deck. It's not built properly, so I don't expect it to be used, but it is possible if I draw the right cards. But let's just start playing Drytron.
So you actually prevented me from getting rid of 2 cards in your hand, actually.
Oh, lovely.
Clockwork Knight, because Novak specifically said, I mean not Novak, Saphira, the deity says, if you attack with a light warrior or dragon ritual monster.
Ah, very nice. Well, out goes the Drytron monsters. Beta's, unfortunately, as I said, not going to get me any benefit because nothing's banished yet. But we can get a big scary monster out. Or, I forgot completely about Mubeta Fafnir. This one, let's just see what I can do. I can send a Drytron card from deck to graveyard. Huge. And detach and negate your activations while I control a machine ritual monster. So that's better if I already have everything I need. If I'm able to get my Meteornus to the graveyard, sure, that's pretty decent. But I think it's not going to work out perfectly this early in the duel. Because, yeah, once per turn, I can send a Drytron card from deck to graveyard, which means, yeah, I need another one out here. So I'm just going to go for the easy play. Could be wrong of this being the best play, but I know it'll do something good for me. So, out comes Quadratids. Now, we can use our Meteornus Drytron, but I might just do it at the end of the turn. Because who do we want to destroy most? Yes, we can deal a massive amount of damage right here, but I think the threats are bigger than just damage on the field. So, Saphira, Queen of Dragons. This one, you know, discard stuff from my hand. Let's just nip that in the butt before it happens. And it can add a light monster from your graveyard to your hand. Huge. The other one, yeah, it does some big things when you have your Novox, which I think you'll be able to get. So let's drop him, or her rather, or it, considering it's a card. And with that, I don't think I can go further. I can... Let's see, until the end of your opponent's turn. I think I want to keep my attack power out. No, I don't want to. So I'm going to actually lower my own attack, because I don't think with Clockwork Knight on the field you're going to cross it, unless you bring out your Silenforcer who's going to cross it regardless.
Oh, that's right. There's 2 ways of activating Saphira's effect.
Yeah, I didn't think about doing that at the end of the turn to do that, but should have set that as well.
I'm not gonna discard your hand.
Oh, you will
Instead,
eventually.
I'm gonna add Novox back to the hand.
Yeah, we assumed Novox was coming back. Yeah, I could have set my Meteornus Drytron. I made it a little safer, but alas.
Novox's effect. I will place in the back row. Let's see. Yeah, my Silenforcing barrier, which means that you cannot target my light monsters with card effects.
Huge.
I'll also activate my Forcing Prayer by using using Novox. I bring out my Skull Guardian for free. Skull Guardians attack doubles, but also I get to add back to my hand another card.
Darn it, I was expecting his attack to be a little higher than that. I totally whiffed that one, didn't I? I was expecting more from him. Oh no! But yeah, just gains 2050. I didn't do any math whatsoever. Yikes. Plus Clockwork Knight being the difference.
I return 2 spell cards from the grave in order to bring out my Sagely Silenforcer Dragon. By the way, I forgot that they haven't put it on here yet, but we did find out what the English name for these cards are going to be.
Ooh.
I will look it up as soon as the turn is over.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I will attack with Novox.
Yeah. Okay, this one does let me move a little. So we activate, and we can get Zeta back out here. So we'll special summon, and let's see what kind of attack you're working with. Yeah, we'll go in some attack mode. That'll be fine. And we'll get Beta out here as well. Since we have our Clockwork Knight, we do have the Minor Edge right here.
Okay, that is fair. I do need to find a way to get rid of that Clockwork Knight, I will say.
Yes, it is making a difference for me, certainly. Just because, you know, you would have the power over most of my things if not for that. These guys have 2,000, but 2,500 is a lot more.
Yeah.
So is Nightmare Phoenix worth it? What are you considering right now?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
Discarding my last card to destroy that Clockwork Knight.
Honestly, I do think that's pretty huge because my boss monster is 4,000, yours is 4,100. So that does make the difference for you. So now I need to get a little crafty to take care of him. And you were smart, didn't put your Skull Guardian in a zone where I can potentially snatch him up with Animus.
And I also put in Nightmare Phoenix in a zone that the Animus wouldn't be able to pop in that spot for Saphira.
Yeah, true. I'm not as worried about Saphira as about Skull Guardian, but fair enough. Of course, we knew that was going to happen. Now what can I do? I got Alpha in my hand, so we can start getting more stuff moving. I guess we'll just do that now. I think I want Zeta to go off as well. So we'll just start the chain. Add a ritual monster. We absolutely need Draconids right here because he can banish monsters, target something, and destroy. And I think as long as we can get everything we need, we can make that happen. But I don't think we can get everything we need. Well, let's find out. We're going to send just Alpha right back to the grave. And we can add a ritual spell to the hand. Surprise, surprise. We can also activate the ritual spell from the graveyard to get another one. And I guess since these guys can activate from the graveyard, or I can summon them from the graveyard, I should be okay to just activate Beta on and get rid of my Draconids. We're going to science it and figure out. So there's that. So lots of material out here on the field. Ooh, is it a Fafnir kind of moment right now? I don't think it is. Because I still need more. I need like one more that I don't currently have. Detach one and destroy. Send a Drytron card from deck to graveyard, but I don't... Ooh, actually there is one that might do it. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to mess myself up here. I have a play that would be good, but I'm going to attempt a play that would theoretically be better. We are going to send Zeta and Beta to the graveyard and hope this all works. I'll put Fafnir right up there, activating Fafnir. I think I sent Gamma to the grave. Please tell me I have a Gamma here, if I'm remembering things correctly. Yay, Gamma, and that can special summon another one from the graveyard. Sweet. Activating Gamma from the graveyard. I think this is how it all works. Do that, bring that out, activate effect. Yeah, I can bring another one out. I don't think either of them are going to use their effect right here, so let's do whatever. But now I have material. So we're going to still go for Draconids. Now, when I have a Drytron monster, now I can use Fafnir correctly. I can detach and negate activations. Lovely. So we're going to try some things. Now let's consider our walls we got to get over. We have 4,100 attack, which can only be defeated by Draconids. I have to target and destroy you. But can I target and destroy you with Silenforcing Barrier? That's a legitimate question as I'm reading the card.
Yeah.
So does it protect you? Your opponent cannot target light monsters with card effects. Hey.
Yeah, so you cannot target me card effects. You have to overcome.
Oh no, that's only while you control Novox. Okay. So we're gonna just rush it. From the monster zones, we're going to use Beta and Gamma.
I thought you were fighting me. I thought you were fighting me with dragons, not the Magnet Warriors.
Let's see. Gamma and Beta are on the field. So can I just banish Zeta so I can start getting some benefit out of that? Oh yeah, I think I'm banishing material from Fafnir. Never mind. This is all easy. Okay. So I didn't need to do that, but you know, we're sciencing and learning as we go here. And then, yeah, we're go here. We're all go. Oh no, I can't activate his effect yet. Oh, it's during my opponent's turn. That's tricky, but we can battle. So we attack. We destroy Saphira before Saphira adds Novox back to your hand. And fortunately, we have the attack to be able to yield this result. And, oh, I can attack again. But that's not optimal right here. I could have done that in a different order. I should have brought out the other one to destroy your back row first and then have this ready for your turn. But I think we're good enough right here, so I'll end it.
The weird thing is, how was I not able to bring out Novox in the first place? Because Novox's special ability, if a light warrior or dragon ritual monster is special summoned to your field while this card's in your graveyard, special summon this card.
Part of it was probably thwarted by Clockwork Knight because they were not dragons when they hit the field.
Right.
So that's, I mean, right now it would work, I assume. But yeah, that probably knocked the previous turn down before you went for that move. So you're going to Preparation of Rites. Since I can and you only have one card, we activate Fafnir and use our 1 negate. And while we're already in a chain, why not banish 2 guys from the graveyard? What do we have multiple of? No one. So we're just going to get rid of Quadranids and target... oh yeah, I still can't target... oh no, I get rid of 2 things. Gosh, this is a brutal effect.
That activates, allowing me to special summon back out to the field.
Okay. Good stuff.
And since I special summoned...
There you go. Okay, he's back in it. Now I'll have any negates.
Yeah. Bring back out the target that you can't target.
Wonderful. Yeah, just got rid of those 2 things. They came immediately right back. Good to see.
Yeah.
You get to add a thing to your hand for next turn. You might bounce back.
Let's add...
Really shouldn't have banished Quadranids, but I did.
There we go.
I think I'm still in a good enough position, but this is gonna hurt. And that one, when it goes to graveyard, does not give me the extra ones. Oh no, you can take out Restaban. Darn it.
This is the first time I've seen, I think, Novox is...
Yeah, I didn't even register that as a potential threat, but it was. Yikes. Okay.
Alright, and then...
Yeah, you might be good here then, just because Skull Guardian's so good. Fun.
And I have a negate now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Alright, but I do have Fafnir, so this will let me get a Drytron spell.
Alright.
Add 1, and hopefully it'll be enough. So, we can do Nova. We can get our Ritual card, which is good enough to help. Or we can, what do some of these other ones do? Target a ritual you control and make your guy lose attack. Well, that is targeting, unfortunately. Meteor Shower's not going to cut it this late in the game, I don't believe. So let's just go Nova, so I can get my combos moving again for free. Yeah, sure. Activate Nova, and that'll let me get a Drytron out so I can start chaining them off each other. If that's the only way I can do it, that is.
Yeah, that is something I am going to negate.
Okay. So the reason I kind of explained it so coyly like that was just because I already have Drytron Fafnir on the field, and he can kind of be used as my starting point as well. So he should be able to launch the point, but we're gonna see. I still have to work to get there. All right, add a ritual spell. Yep. But this is kind of where Drytron excel at, just using their graveyard to rebuild the Empire. Okay, do I have Alpha in the graveyard? Yes. This is why I did send my Ritual Monster as material, and I didn't send Alpha and all them because, well, I need this to, well, one, just search the wrong monsters because I clicked it quickly. But I think we can still make this work. It's fine. It's fine. Next, I guess Beta can... Oh, Beta's actually huge. Do I get the effective Beta when I use Gamma? I don't think it matters because I'll be getting it all. Everything I need anyway, so we'll just do Beta now. Returning Quadradids to the graveyard, and then we can use Gamma as the final piece here. Which may as well just send... Yeah, I may as well send this just to have more material out here. Not that I think anything's going to come of it, but then we'll special summon from the graveyard. I don't think Fafnir is going to benefit me anymore, Oh, it does let me just, oh, when it's XZ summoned. So no, so we might as well just get beta out here. Or no, this is the gamma effect. So let's just get, I think they've all been used. Yeah, they have all been used. We'll just do Zeta, sure. That can be an attack mode, so we'll just have it there to be able to potentially target Novox once this is all said and done. Now, we're going to use this just so I have 3 copies of the ritual card in my hand. And lots of potential right there. And, ooh. You know, I didn't plan on doing this, but I'm going to do it. We're going to use that anima. Okay, it can't go for Novox. I was curious. I was curious. Okay, let's see if I can make this happen, though. We're going to try Qua.
Oh, because you can't target it.
Yeah, exactly. The targeting. I was just hoping animas would be weirdly worded. Didn't bother reading it or anything. But yes, it does say target. So that's okay. I will, let's see. Destroy all spells and traps you control. Yeah, let's do that. Boop, boop. Into attack mode with you. Now, ooh, I forgot my Fafnir does something. Sure, let's just act. Hold on. I saw reduce that monster's level. Let's be cautious for a second. Okay, so if a monster special summoned while you control Drytron, you reduce its monster by level per 1,000 attack. I don't want to bother with that. Yeah, so it can be used. Well, yeah, it's not really valuable for what I'm doing right here, so that's okay. What is valuable is his activated effect. To clear that out of the way, then I can activate another Medionis Drytron and get myself Draconids out here by using him as material. Now, once again, don't really intend on doing that. May as well snatch this over. Not that it helps me, but it is out of your graveyard. So we'll go to battle. And wait, nope.
Still have another one in there, yeah.
Yeah, true. So I guess we're forced into just wait until your turn. And anima is kind of a glaring weakness on my field, to be honest, but that's okay.
Yeah. But I will normal summon.
Okay.
My Herald.
Yep.
So I already have one right there. Ooh, I forgot this little combo. Okay. I send Elder Entity Nates away, which activates her effect.
Oh gosh!
Can target one card in the field. Well, I cannot target your Drytron. I can target other cards.
Very good.
So let's see. What would be? I'm not gonna destroy your anima. Your face down. Your field spell.
If I'm gonna be honest, none of it's high-value targets right now, but
I'll
still,
get rid of your potential of your trap card.
I think that's the right call. Before you end up getting Novox out of here, because I see what's coming, we're just gonna activate this and go ahead for the banish of this guy, because we have 2 of them, and get these monsters off the field, forcing you to kind of rebuild your own stuff as well.
Oh, actually, I guess the timing didn't work out.
Oh, Diviner didn't pop off?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because you definitely have another Novox in the deck. Okay. I guess that beat it.
Oh, because I didn't choose to tribute it. I was activating it when summoning effect.
Oh, okay. So I beat the timing. Gotcha.
Yeah, because I had.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to rush Draconids as soon as I had 2 valid targets. I was going to, because I know how risky it is once Skull Guardian gets Novox on the field. Then you win that matchup. And yeah, looks like Drytron just in their raw form, with a little help from anima. I guess I could have just attacked and still got it in the graveyard, but have been able to.
Well, no, you could. Don't forget that you can't.
You're right.
As long as
so
you can't attack straight into Novox. So
yeah.
Anima is primarily one of the ways you got around it.
Could have, of course, used Draconid's effect then, but then you might have had other options. Either way, it looks like Drytron are still kind of top dogs of the ritual table.
I would say very rickety, because I could have played a little differently. I could have maybe, instead of prioritizing power right there, during that last couple moves, I could have prioritized bringing out more negates instead. Because I could have brought out that trap card that could have cleared out your field by banishing fairies from the grave.
And I could have known how to play Drytrons or used a deck that was built more recently than 3 years ago. But, you know, fair enough.
True.
Fair enough.
True. But I will say Silenforcers are a very powerful deck. But Drytrons they do get around the whole getting rid of your hand thing.
That did help a lot too. So they are some really good ritual decks, safe to say. Let us know what other ritual decks you want to see us play with, because obviously Urs Arctic are in the conversation. They can be mixed with Drytron.
Yeah.
There's other fun mixes with Drytron, which
feel
some
bad
of
for
them
Urs
we're
Arctic.
probably just not going to be using them. Yeah, they're there and they're valid, which is we never really enjoyed them that much.
It's because they don't. We tried them out and they were complicated, and we didn't know what their end point was.
Yeah, and like some people play them. Like I'd say they're up on the level with like Blackwings and some of the other things like that aren't quite meta, but people love them. They're just we don't want to be bothered, but maybe we'll have to be bothered if enough people ask us to be. So hopefully you guys subscribe, you leave a like, and we'll see you next time.
See you, folks.